Patriots aren't practicing today, but there's plenty of activity in Foxborough.
That's because preparations are underway for tomorrow night's nationally televised game between the Pats and the New York Jets.
Eyewitness sports reporter Mark Dondero joins us now live from Gillette Stadium with a preview of Thursday night football. Mark?
Mike, the crews from CBS and the NFL Network are here well in advance of Thursday night's Patriots-Jets game, a regular season football game, although it feels like the Olympics with the amount of trucks and cameras and equipment and everything they have here around Gillette Stadium. Now, these folks, the workers, are well-traveled, coast to coast, game to game. They go around, they set up all the equipment and bring in everything they need, as well as get ready all the content that's necessary for the on-air talent, what they're going to talk about during the game, before the game, and they also have to worry about weather, which will be an issue probably on Thursday night. And not so much does it rain or how much it rains, but how hard it rains. A lot of the sets here are outdoors. They have little itty-bitty roofs over them, but if it's a sweeping rain, that's not good for the equipment or the talent or the 36 plus cameras they have on site.
We have 40 cameras, 25 tape machines. There's a lot to watch. We want to make sure we don't miss anything. It's almost like doing the equivalent of like an AFC championship game. It's that big with as far as equipment. You got to step back and kind of ask yourself every 5 or 6 minutes, what's the story of the game? Are we covering everything? Have we missed anything? So you got to make a conscious effort to do that, because once it starts rolling, it's a pretty hectic, chaotic pace.
Now, Jim also said to me that he's so wrapped up in the production and what he's doing, he can rarely tell anybody what's actually going on in the game on the field as far as the score and anything, which is actually something I can relate to personally, because despite sports being right after weather, I can rarely tell you what the weather is going to be. My apologies to Tony for that. Coming up at 6, we'll talk about more what goes into pregame preparations and the pregame show, as well as some football stuff in advance of Patriots and Jets. Reporting live from Gillette Stadium, Mark Dondero, Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Mark. And you can watch Thursday night football right here on WPRI 12.
Pre-game coverage of the Jets and Patriots begins tomorrow night at 7:30. And stay tuned after the game for live post-game coverage from Foxborough on Eyewitness News at 11.